5 days after research scholar Rohit Vemula committed suicide at the Hyderabad Central University, Prime Minister Narendra Modi reacted at the Ambedkar University in Lucknow today. He said that politics was being played over Rohit's death, but Mother India has lost a dear son.
जब ये खबर मिलती है कि मेरे ही देश के एक नौजवान बेटे रोहित को आत्महत्या करने के लिए मजबूर होना पड़ा, इसकी पीड़ा मैं भली भांति महसूस करता हूं। लेकिन हम उस देश को इस दिशा में ले जाना चाहते हैं कि जहां नया उमंग हो, नया संकल्प हो, नया आत्मविश्वास हो, संकटों से जूझने वाला नौजवान हो और बाबा साहब आंबेडकर के जो सपने थे उन सपनों को पूरा करने का हमारा अविरत प्रयास हो।
Meanwhile, subsequent to the report which was submitted by the two-member committee set up by the HRD Ministry, a judicial commission has been ordered to go into the circumstances that led to the Dalit scholar Rohit Vemula's suicide on Sunday. The ministry also said that there will be zero tolerance for any acts of discrimination, and an orientation program will be organized for all employees in different universities in the country. Joining me live from the protest site at the Hyderabad University is my colleague Pratibha Raman. Pratibha, how are the students reacting to Prime Minister Narendra Modi's comments on Rohit Vemula? Is there a feeling that perhaps Prime Minister Modi could have reacted a bit earlier?
Well, in fact, there are mixed opinions. Yes, on one side, there is disappointment in the fact that there's been so many days of delay in terms of Modi having opened his mouth with regards to this issue. But on the other hand, they also see it as the first step that has been taken by the BJP, by the central government here. I have with me Prashant, who's also one of the students who was suspended along with Rohit Vemula. What has been your first and foremost reaction when you heard the Modi speech?
Modi today has termed that Rohit as the bright son of the soil, and however we feel that such a gesture of Modi should have been accompanied by the sacking of the union minister, who is his own colleague Bandaru Dattatreya, who has termed Rohit and as well as other Dalit students on this campus as anti-national. That would have been a better gesture than mere speeches and all. However, as now at least he has said that he is the bright son of the soil, he should immediately sack Bandaru Dattatreya, who was contradictory with his terms.
Just a speech is not enough, but then a speech is also the first step that has been taken. Do you feel that way?
Yes, at least he tweeted and he sympathized with his mother. So I'm actually glad that he woke up now at least. So good morning to him. Yeah.
So there's been mixed opinion, but I also have with me Congress leader from Telangana, Krishank. How have you reacted to the speech? Most of them did criticize him for the silence. The silence was deafening, but finally he has actually made a comment on this.
The silence showed that he wasn't short of words, and at the same time the protest showed that evidently the heat was on there also where the Prime Minister was present. But most importantly, one thing we can appreciate from Modi, that after so many conspiracies to tarnish the image of Rohit Vemula, to show his identity, they were even searching his past also. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has given a clean chit that the son of the soil, who was quoted as anti-national by Bandaru Dattatreya, has been proved that he is the son of the soil. So it's important now that he also takes a step by sacking out Bandaru Dattatreya.
So that a mere speech isn't enough, but they want him to go one step further with regards to the demands that they have laid out. Back to you, Speaker.
Right. Pratibha, thanks a lot for joining us there live from the Hyderabad Central University. But now one of the concerns heard most on campus over the past 5 days, ever since this protest has been on, is that of discrimination against Dalits at the university. Dalit students have been articulating how they are troubled at every step during their academic life.
Prashant Bagde, a research scholar at the Hyderabad Central University and one of those taking part in the agitation, says the campus life of Dalit students is dotted with instances of discrimination at every step. He says they faced ridicule and humiliation regarding their poor English, their food habits and their hygiene. Prashant says he, like many other PhD students, was harassed before he got a guide.
my guide calls me in his cabin and he puts a 3 condition in front of me, and on that 3 condition he accepted me. So those 3 conditions were that he won't be able to give me much time for first year, and second condition was that I should edit my each and every draft before giving to him. It is a grammatical edition he was asking for. Third condition was that I should not use much theories and philosophies. So I was agreed on this condition because I had no way.
Professors sympathetic to the complaints by students admit that discrimination against Dalits is part of what they call the established supremacy of the Brahminical order.
Major decision makings are taken by non-Dalits here, because from the beginning it became a agraharam, like a Brahmin agraharam actually.
In 2008, after the suicide of Senthil Kumar, a Dalit research scholar, the Vinod Pavarala Committee report had pointed out that teaching faculty was guilty of shifting goalposts and lack of transparency in order to harass the Dalit students. For instance, the pass mark would be changed at the last minute to ensure the Dalit student fails. Though it was ensured that systematic changes were brought in to cut out arbitrary decisions, it is obvious nothing much has changed on ground. With Pratibha Raman in Hyderabad, Bureau Report, India Today.
The centre, because Prime Minister Narendra Modi could reshuffle his cabinet, we are told, if not by the end of this month, but certainly before the budget session. Sources telling India Today that Prime Minister Modi
description done, and he'll tell you what to do with it, how to go about it, and whether it's worth your money or not. Over to you, Sahil Sina.
I have my jacket back on, which